This is the Tarot, Tea Leaf and Oracle forecast for the month of October 2019. You will see that for each section of the reading, I have a reading for the first half of the star sign and the second half of the star sign. The first half is for those of you born in the first half of Libra or Scorpio or Sagittarius or whatever, and the second half is for those of you born in the second half of your star sign, because there's a very definite sort of collection of energies at the moment huddled at the beginning or in the second half of the star sign. So I've had to change the format of the readings to make them a little bit more accurate. I hope you enjoy it. If you'd like a personal private reading or those incredible soulmate readings, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via my website. You will see it below. Pisces, I'm going to first read the tea leaf cards for those of you that were born in the first half of your star sign. So what it says on these cards, on the pin it says new job or career. Scales, keep your life in balance. Quill, get back to the basics. Inkpot, problems to be resolved. So for those Pisceans born in the first half of your star sign, there is a new job or a new career on the horizon for you in the month of October. There is obviously something that needs to be dealt with before this new job or career can be taken on, or in taking on this new job or career, there are things to be resolved, things to be worked through. Keep things in balance is the guidance coming through here, and stick to the basics. If you do that, you should be able to navigate your way through whatever the problems are that need to be resolved where this new job or career is concerned. It may not be an entirely new job or career. It can just be a new aspect or something you take on with your job or career, or a new avenue of it or something like that. But basically it's saying there are going to be challenges with new things that always are. It's like learning, it's a learning curve that comes with it. But if you stick to the basics and you keep things in balance, you will navigate your way successfully through it. For those of you born in the second half of your star sign, you get the harp, great happiness, the bread, a period of prosperity and abundance, the dark woman, a relationship or dealings with a woman with dark complexion or hair, and the dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. So what we see here for those of you born in the second half of the star sign is there's great happiness to be found for you in October. There's abundance and prosperity. It seems to come via a good friend that is a woman, a dark-haired woman. So she seems to be the one that is either the pivotal point, or the one that brings it for you, or the one that is the catalyst to this happiness that comes with abundance and a period of prosperity. You can also possibly be getting some kind of contract or some kind of work or some new kind of avenue or revenue that comes in that brings in this abundance. But there is a dark-haired woman, and she is a friend of yours, or she's going to become a very good friend of yours. And she is the person who brings you this work or brings you this contract. So that's very nice. Now the relationship cards for those of you born in the first half of your star sign, Pisces that is. I'm going to read what it says on the cards. Trust, this situation is calling for you to have faith. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. So if you've been looking for relationships, it's perhaps time just to sit back, chill a bit about looking for somebody, relax, have faith that someone is coming to you, and it's somebody you knew in the past that is coming back in your life again. So you might actually have had a relationship, you might have met them, you might have been attracted to them, you didn't have a relationship. There could be different scenarios here. But basically October month is saying to you, just relax, have faith, take a bit of time out from the whole dating and relationship scene. If you're still looking for someone, there is someone destined for you, and it's a reconciliation. It's someone returning to your life. Could be a past life somebody as well for some of you. You could have had a relationship with them in a past life. For those of you in relationships, it's a very similar kind of energy. Just have faith that whatever's going on in your relationship that might be troubling you, if it is, take a bit of time out with your partner if you can. Go and sort of disconnect from all that dreadful news out there that seems to be such a prevalent thing, and go together somewhere, switch off your phones, disconnect from the internet, and enjoy yourselves together, and you will find you will reconnect again. You will connect with one another, and you will find, actually solace is the word coming through for you if you do that. Now those of you that were born in the second half of the star sign, your first card says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. The second card says healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You will see there is a recurring theme through all of your readings with this. Time out is important. For Pisces, if you can find time in October to get away from the normal humdrum, all the nonsense, the news, the whatever it is, and go and spend some time away from it all, this will benefit those of you looking for relationships as well as those of you in relationships. Both of you, those of you in relationships, those of you looking for relationships, you're dealing with a core belief that stems back from what happened when you were a child. It needn't have been a dreadful thing. It can be anything. It can be one little rejection one day because your mother was annoyed that day, or your father was annoyed that day because they were really busy, and it's like stuck in your psyche, and now you kind of have a rejection thing. We all do. We were too little to work out what was going on at that time. But you'll find in the month of October you can actually navigate your way through this and out the other end, so that it's not quite such a big thing for you anymore. And you do this out of your normal place of where you frequent. You're going to go away a weekend, a day, you're maybe going to go on holiday, and this is where you're going to find you can get past that, okay? You're going to find you can navigate your way through and out the other side of it. And those of you looking for relationships, the same thing will happen. Perhaps that same thing that's been tripping you up for a while now in looking for a relationship, you go away somewhere, you go somewhere different, and it actually goes away as well. And this is how you get to meet someone, and also it might not even be conscious, it can be on an unconscious level. You actually overcome whatever that belief is that you've had. You actually work your way out of it and through it and out the other end. So now the tarot cards tell us the underlying story that is threading through everything in our month. So for those of you born in the first half of Pisces, you get the Wisdom card and the Six of Air. The Wisdom card says within you is an answer. Within you is the answer that you are seeking. And the Six of Swords says you're about to have an epiphany. You're about to have a major aha moment. There is probably something that you might be questioning already, but you're definitely going to be questioning in October. You're going to have a question. You're going to have a why question. The why can be a big why, a little why. It can cover a lot of your life or some area of your life. And you're going to just sit and you're going to ponder on that question at some stage. And you're going to have an epiphany. What normally happens is there will be situations that bring about you readdressing this question, and this situation will also roll out in a way that you have that epiphany, that you realize something major. And it's when we have those epiphanies that we make major shifts in our lives. That's big news for you guys born in the first half of the star sign of Pisces. Now, those of you born in the second half of the star sign, you get choice and love, two major arcanas. So there's big stuff happening for Pisces in October. The choices card reminds us that all choices have their repercussions. Now, as a Libra, that scares the living daylights out of me. You like to think you can make the best decision. It doesn't matter what decision one makes, there's always a road you're going to walk afterwards, okay? The second card, the love card, says you make the choice of love. Now that can work on so many levels. You choose the greater love, to see things with compassion and kindness. You choose the really earthbound love. In other words, you choose a new partner, or you choose a partner, or you choose to engage with someone in a relationship. So it can be mundane, or it can be spiritual. It can be a really big thing for you. But you make some kind of choice in the month of October, and it has to do with how you feel. Like I said, either on a mundane level or on a much bigger level than that. But you choose to open your heart. And that's also a big one. That can also make a very big difference in one's life. A major difference in one's life. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.